Hate. Intense or passionate feelings of dislike, feelings that rip apart friends, families, and nations alike. Today it is a feeling of honor among our nation. Today it is coming from our leaders as common dictation against races, religions, and sexual orientations, against people who were born here and people who came for salvation. Hateful words yelled out of car windows, written on buildings or Twitter, that unkind lingo attacking those looking for peaceful living in a country that is supposed to be full of giving. Hateful symbols drawn on the walls of subways and churches, demeaning figures large and small, swastikas drawn reminding many of the past, mass murder and racism, millions of people harassed. Hateful actions taking place on the streets, proposal of bills making the rights of many obsolete, the violence we see as hijabs are grabbed, protests are held, and people are stabbed. This nation was founded on the ideas of freedom and a new life, of living in a place that was free from strife, free from monarchs and strict unfair laws, a place where people came because it was free for one and free for all. And when it arose, the rights were of a shortfall, the people revolted with a government overhaul. But now it is time for a change. It has been time for a change. Since 1787, when this nation was arranged, only white men have truly had rights, making others feel estranged. For hundreds of years, women, blacks, and Muslims, all races, religions, and genders have fought to protect their customs. Their actions, their importance, their impact on the world have been viewed as little as they fight for their flag of rights to be unfurled. They work every day to make their voices heard, to make a difference in the world. The results are absurd. The white men remain at the tippity top with everyone else beneath them, and never do they stop taking away rights and allowing violent crimes, allowing only themselves to prosper in the meantime. It is now that we must take a stand in this nation of hate, now that those who have been silent can no longer wait, now that racism, sexism, and violence must be put to an end, now that we need to join together as one and all be each other's friend. Now that leaders need to protect diversity, now that we need to make safe every community, now that we need to protect equally the rich and the poor, the Muslim and Jew, the black, brown, and more, now that people see others who are different from themselves as people who bring a new perspective, a new story to tell, people who will impact your life in a positive way, people who, if you give them a chance, could make your day, people who deserve the same opportunities and rights as have retained for hundreds of years the male whites. People who are trying to live a happy life, just like you. So what I'm asking is not a lot for you to do. Simply open up your minds and change the inequality that has been. Do not let your fear of those who are different win. Do what is right, so we can truly make America great. Open up your hearts and put an end to the hate.